Do I need to call 911? Honey, blew out a tire.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Holy.
I'm Trent Palmer. I fly drones for a living and bush planes for fun. Follow along as I journey off the beaten path of aviation. What is up, guys?
Good morning.
We are up here behind our house, actually just enjoying coffee and taking a break for a second. It has been a hectic week. I wanted to start off by showing you guys our new toy/tool, the Polaris Ranger. As most of you guys have seen, we used to have a Polaris General that we sold, and the General was awesome. It was two-seat, a lot sportier. I think the General is considered like 75% sport, 25% utility, whereas this guy, the Ranger, is more utility built. But we just figured we weren't using the General for the sporty side. Like, we weren't ever going out and just pinning it at 70 through the desert. So we wanted something with a few more seats, a few more cup holders, something that could do a little bit more work around the property. And we did build it out as more of like an expedition build, and we've already taken it on a pretty cool adventure.
Maverick, come on, load up. Yeah.
The rad thing is we are leaving from our house, so we're gonna see how long it takes us to get to the lake.
What do you got going?
Burgers.
Burgers?
From all.
Grilling some buns.
Grilled onions and a caprese. Got it right here. Rosé and dessert.
This Ranger in the color, the gold, I actually hated at first, but after we built it out, I think it looks pretty rad. I'm calling her Goldilocks, but the gold with the bronze wheels, the roof rack with lights all around, the whole nine, I think it's pretty rad. It's our beer cruiser. No need to go really fast, although it is 1,000, it still goes pretty fast. But yeah.
Maverick, why are you spazzing, bro? He's like, there's eyes in those trees.
There's something back there. Hey guys, there's a deer. Okay, Maverick wasn't joking.
Another selling point too, I wanted something that could carry more guys and gear for film shoots. You know, with Copter Kids, my company, we end up actually working out of these things a lot. So now we have our own that we can operate out of. We have actually already been putting it to use for that. Our good buddy, Cam Zink, has a property right across the street from us. He's got a full mountain bike compound, whole epic setup up there. And he's been working on a video called The Sandbox. So I've been over shooting a little bit of drone stuff for him. We brought out the Inspire kind of cinema drone, as well as these little FPV quads with the GoPro on the front, help him get some cool content.
What up? What's up? I don't know. It's just starting to get good out here. Good to see you, bud.
This is Cy Cam?
Cy. Cameron.
Yeah, this is your own then piece. This isn't an ad. This is just a short film.
This is my short film called The Sandbox, supported first and foremost by Adidas 510, and then Monster is supposed to be stepping in too, but who knows.
So we got the Inspire and the FPV.
Hell yeah.
The FPV would be sick on a couple of these things.
Oh yeah, so especially because he's going through the trees over there. It's tight though. I'm not sure if I'm that up to date on my FPV.
Are you worried?
But a little bit. I have one.
Got that one.
Dork vision. Will you hit the record on this when I tell you?
Not ready.
Once you hear me behind you, I'll be good. Now it's rolling?
Yep.
Roll it.
Feel the wind. I know I've shown you guys a little bit of footage from these in the past, but these are the FPV quads. FPV stands for first person view. Basically, you fly it off the camera on the front, you wear goggles, look like a total dork. But these things are kind of the hip new thing when it comes to shooting because of the stabilization that's been available the last year or two. that makes the footage actually pretty usable.
Yeah, the footage almost looks like a video game.
Yeah, what are the pod racers? Yeah, it's like a pod racer from Star Wars. I've never seen Star Wars.
I haven't either.
It's a total different look, but there is one shot that we're working on over there that's like really cool because it's just that follow cam that you really couldn't get with anything else, super close and almost like hitting the jumps with them, which is rad. One thing though, these are a little bit different of a beast than something like a DJI product. Most of these we're building like from scratch and then flying them. I mean, they're full manual, so there's no special features, no GPS, no auto level, no any of that.
No room for error.
No. So these things are a bit more of a handful to fly. It's kind of like trying to design a website HTML, whereas some of the DJI products would be like a Squarespace website.
Oh my gosh, no you did not.
And this video is sponsored by Squarespace. For those of you that don't know, which I don't think there's anyone that doesn't know about Squarespace at this point. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for designing a website and running your business. And again, you guys already know this, Squarespace has these beautiful award-winning templates that you start with, makes it super easy to craft your own website that is professional in every aspect, and they have features for every industry. Like specifically for photo and video, they have professional galleries and portfolios that make it easy to showcase your work, as well as video backgrounds. There's a million different ways to cater your website to whatever industry you're in. Online stores, blogs, social media posts, everything can be put up there. And honestly, it's 2020, guys. If you don't have a website that you use as basically your digital business card, you need to get with the program. I can't remember the last time I handed like a paper card. You know, even if it's just a landing page that has your contact info, I think everyone at this point should have a website, and Squarespace is the place to start. So if you haven't yet, head over to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to purchase, go to squarespace.com/Trent Palmer. It's gonna get you 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks again, Squarespace, for sponsoring this video. But there's one other thing that this thing has already proven itself for that kind of saved our asses.
That was wild.
It was insane.
Wow.
So where we live out here is pretty prone to wildfires. We knew that. I mean, the whole building code that we're in is the highest fire risk category there was. They made us do all this crazy stuff to make sure our house was fire resistant, like no combustible materials on the outside. Everything has to meet at least a 1-hour fire rating, and our defensible space had to be bigger. So we know that fires are a thing. So the other day, Haley and I are sitting down eating dinner, and there was a little bit of thunder and lightning going on for the past little bit there. But then we had this flash that lit up the whole house, and an immediate crack, boom, shook everything, scared the dogs. I looked at Haley and I'm like, that was on our property.
I said, no, I mean, come on, get in here. Let's just finish eating dinner.
And I'm like, no,
it's like, we should
seriously.
go check to see if there's a fire.
Yeah. We like walk out the front door, peer around the garage, and there are flames visible like 500 feet from the house. So of course I'm like, Haley, get your shoes, grab the camera. We gotta go put out the fire.
Do you call 911?
Okay, there's a freaking here.
Honey? Okay. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, there's a fire on our property. Honey?
What did I do?
You blew out a tire.
Okay,
Oh my God. Are we safe?
what the
Lightning strike.
Oh my God. Am I close enough?
Yeah, I need to get it. Honey, we just gotta put it out.
Holy
Oh my God, this is like real life. Oh my God.
Jay! And luckily I had filled that water tank, which we have for watering the track, but I'm glad I blew out the tire towing it over here, but that could have been bad.
What's your heart rate?
That's resting.
Yeah.
There is another one over there.
I know, I feel like maybe I'll, oh my God, I didn't even get that. Holy shit. That was huge.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wait for more lightning. Hopefully we're not gonna get hit.
I'm a little worried about that.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about it as
He's
well.
like,
Holy shit. That's perfect.
dude.
Oh yeah, because we were like, we couldn't get a hold of you. We're like, okay, we're going.
Did you bring marshmallows?
We brought shovels.
I don't think we could have gotten on that any faster though. How cool is the whole neighborhood too?
We were watching this.
Everyone showed up.
So after the storm, there you have it. Just a couple burnt sagebrush is all that's left. Really, it's one of those things, I'm glad we caught it so early. That's the whole idea, is catch them while they're small. And you know, in hindsight, we probably didn't have to rush quite as much as we did. Because I was rushing, I ran over that jack stand. That's what I had, as like a tongue jack on our little trailer. I moved it out of the way, hooked up, and just ran it right over. And in hindsight, I probably could have slowed down. Would have saved me having to replace a tire on that thing. But anyway, glad it didn't get any worse out here with how dry everything is and how there's always wind. It was actually blowing out of the east that day, so it was going right for the house. So glad we got that settled, glad it was nothing worse. And anyway, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. You guys know the drill. Like this video if you do, subscribe if you haven't. Come be my wingman. See you on the next one. Peace.